What started as a typical high school football game turned into controversy last Friday night. Some Tates Creek parents are accusing players from Pulaski County of hurling racial slurs at black players. LEX 18's Kristen Edwards has details.
Last Friday, Tates Creek and Pulaski County went head-to-head. It was just like any other game this season. That is, until Tates Creek parent Eric Perkins says he learned that players on the Pulaski County team called his son the N-word.
Not because they listen to rap all the time and they put the nice A on the end, but the hard ER, meaningful with purpose, directed at a young black man trying to play football on this field.
Despite the name calling he says his son endured, his son still got back out on that field and finished the game.
To stand up and still finish the job, even though you know that you're being targeted for something you don't have control over, says a lot for him, and I see nothing but greatness.
Will Witherington's son also said he heard Pulaski players lob other racial slurs at his black teammates. So Witherington wrote this letter to Pulaski leadership, alerting them to the issue.
My larger concern is not to name names, point fingers, but I think it's important that for me as a white man to speak up, to say, I'm not going to stand for this, and I don't want to be a part of a community that's having to endure this kind of difficulty.
In response to these allegations, the Pulaski County coach says he's talked to other coaches, officials, and his players, none of whom say they heard any slurs used. Nevertheless, he says he's committed to getting to the bottom of it and making sure his players know that behavior is unacceptable.
We've never had a racial issue of any kind, so this is quite alarming for us. We have all types of players of color within our own program, so we're certainly not going to tolerate anything like that at any time.
Both schools are now investigating the claims. In Lexington, Kristen Edwards, LEX 18 News.
KHSAA Commissioner Julian Tackett released the following statement on the matter. Quote, "We have worked with our member schools as they have reviewed the allegations from last Friday night. If, and I stress, if this type of conduct occurred, it is reprehensible and has no place in interscholastic athletics, now, in the past, or in the future," end quote.